Yo, 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 what is up, my peeps? It is your main man, Kop here. We are back with another episode of The Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt. It has been an age since I recorded one of these, but it's time. It's time we got back to this. We finally finished up a couple other games, so it was time to get back to this and rejoin Geralt as he and Yennefer looked for Ciri. Last time, Yennefer and Geralt attended the funeral of the old king of the Skellige Isles and got permission from Crate to examine the site of the Cataclysm. Yennefer went ahead, and Geralt decided to follow her because we know how he feels about portals. And I, in the meantime, went and ran around and did a bunch of side stuff that, it's not really all that interesting. Suffice it to say, all of my potions, all of my oils, all of my bombs are now superior quality. And that's the end of that. Well, let's go see what kind of trouble Yennefer's going to get us into, shall we? She should be just up here. At the Druids camp.
Mad, I say! Maybe, but I've got good reason. I'll hold Ciri dear too. You know this damn well. But the mask of Sorceress is no trifle. Have you any idea what could happen if it is used? Any idea of the consequences? No, but neither do you. So stop thinking.
Can hear you two clear on the other side of the island.
Good! May all Skellige know, Yennefer of Vengerberg is a common thief!
Control yourself, Druid. I haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha! The generosity. Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the Isles with us!
What are you talking about, Ermion?
Barry, what are you talking about?
She's not told you? Might have expected as much. The myth is that Sorceress created the mask when the envious seas swallowed his beloved. Unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his betrothed, Sorceress made the mask, which would allow him to peer into the past. He knew, however, that he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong that it became unbearable. When the sea learnt of the mask, it was quick to respond. It made known its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on them. For in vengeance, the sea would rise and flood all the lands and drown the living.
Has anyone ever used this mask? I mean, I know he's already said once it's been used, it's an unwieldy ashtray at best. But let's ask anyway.
So, no one's ever used the mask?
No, but
So you don't actually know if it works, how it works?
of course I do. The myths tell me.
You believe the myths?
Only ignorant fools belittle their significance. Besides, it's not the myths that are on trial here. It's the thief.
She did it for Ciri, Ermion.
On the one hand, a theft. On the other, Ciri's life.
I also care deeply for the girl. I proposed a series of other methods. Yennefer refused to listen. She claimed they would take too long, whereas she needs immediate results. She has always been hot-headed.
True. At least this time she's got a valid reason for it.
Never mind that she might bring... What? What was that? No. Yennefer's used the mask. Follow me! We must neutralize the mask! Mute its power!
What are you doing, Yennefer? You're always getting me in trouble, Yennefer. Always.
Great.
You crossed the wrong sources.
What was that?
Unicorns.
Damn it, Yen. I saw the foglets. I meant how'd they get here.
The power of the mask summoned them.
You know Ermion's furious with you.
Ermion says the mask might cause a natural disaster.
Fortunate he's here then. He can jump right in, try to tame it.
Realize he won't let this pass.
Oh, I'll survive, somehow.
What do we do now?
What now?
The mask reveals the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical imprint. Take it.
Want me to wear it?
Yes. I'll cast a spell that will let me see through your eyes.
You gonna read my mind again?
Gonna read my mind again?
You object?
Not like it would matter if I did.
You do it whenever you want anyway.
No harm in it then, is there? Let's go. Already found the first spot.
You have a new quest item. Prepare for it by placing it on the appropriate slot in your inventory panel and selecting it from the quick access menu. Gotcha.
Instructions?
Keep it on until we've seen everything. And don't stray far. Telepathy is limited in range.
What's that? A portal?
2 people emerged from it.
The woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
The way she moved. Like a witcher. Seems they went that way.
Come, let's find the next spot.
Wow, Ciri blowed this land up real good.
Don the mask. Watch out!
What was that?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
But Ciri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
Looks like they went this way.
This is cruel. I don't like it.
Nor do I.
Anyone here when this happened had a slim chance of survival.
I know what you're thinking, but don't worry. Ciri can take care of herself. Well, ready? Use the mark.
Someone chased Ciri. See that? Might have wounded her.
She escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
Magic residue trail leads to Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
I'll try to find it. Come. Don the mask.
Nice fight.
One repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely.
The mage from Velen?
It's Ciri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Ciri's got a powerful ally.
Where did the mage flee to?
The mage who was with Ciri fled too. Know where?
His trace path leads to Velen as well, but the target coordinates of his portal differ from those of Ciri's. The explosion must have disrupted his teleportation.
Ran into Kira Metz in Velen. Coincidence maybe, but she claimed a mage came to her looking for Ciri. Be surprised if it wasn't the same one.
Whoever he is, he grows more interesting by the minute.
Indeed. Let's see where this attacker landed.
Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up,
Ermion must be getting a handle on the weather.
which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves? Look at what you've brought down on us. If someone's death were to help you find Ciri, would you start making human sacrifices as well?
Calm down. Nothing happened, Ermion.
Relax. Storm's died down. You've clearly got things under control.
For now. But who knows what will be a week or two on?
Stop panicking! Here's your mask.
It is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something useful at least.
Very.
I'm talking to Geralt. You I'll deal with later. So,
We learned something about Ciri.
We think a powerful curse was cast here.
plausible. Considering what happened to the wood, do you know upon whom?
Not yet, but we know Ciri was here. She stepped out of a portal. A mage was with her. Someone chased them. They fought. Ciri was wounded but managed to escape.
Where to?
Velen, probably. The mage opened a portal for her, then he fought her attacker.
Yes? Is that it?
We need to examine one
Got a
more
feeling
trail.
we found something interesting. Just need to examine one more thing.
Vision he went flying in that direction.
Something's pinned under that tree. Can you...
I can.
Armor's clean. No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have... What do you call it?
Vaporized him.
Exquisite. The armor, though the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's from.
Probably because it belonged to a rider of the Wild Hunt.
What? So it's true? The Wild Hunt? I feared as much. First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
They're looking for Ciri.
But why?
Her elder blood, dude. They want her elder blood.
Elder blood flows in Ciri's veins.
Tis true, she can trace her lineage clear back to Lara Duran, which is why the women in her family have always had extraordinary abilities. But could that truly be so important?
Ciri's exceptional. She travels between places here and other worlds. Space is no obstacle for her.
Huh?
Which is why the Wild Hunt wants to capture her.
Said the Wild Hunt was on Hindersfjall?
Speaking of the hunt, mentioned it appeared on Hindersfjall.
Well, it happened at least a fortnight after the Cataclysms struck here on Ardskellig. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year. The islanders said the wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
A dozen or so women, and an old man.
Next stop, Hindersfjall.
I'll meet you on the beach near Lofoten.
Yeah, I'll see you there. There's a couple things around here I want to look at, plus I need to talk to Ermion anyway so I can play him at Gwent.
See you there.
Good luck to you. Inform me once you've learned anything new.
Hey, Ermion.
Talk.
You're a Hierophant now.
You were made a Hierophant. Congratulations.
I thank you. The Skellige Circle chose me years ago, about the time when the old disputes between the clans were reigniting.
Job's been mainly politics then.
Aye, but I've not minded. Since time immemorial, the Druids have wandered betwixt the clans, keeping endless feuds in check. We care for equilibrium, the balance of all things, not just trout populations and streams. We're lucky the Jarls always valued us as advisors.
How do you think the war will end?
The war. Curious to know your opinion.
Well, I believe Emmir's chosen a poor time to wage it.
Hard to find any better as I see it, with the North now in disarray.
The North is weak, true. But I've the impression the Emperor is dealing with some domestic strife. Far too much to start a war. Radovid is a madman, but a cunning one. He's certain to take advantage.
And now the most important thing. How about some Gwent?
Wouldn't happen to play Gwent, would you?
Certainly. I got my first deck, years ago, back in Sintra. Proceeded to teach the game to half of Skellige. Why do you ask? Looking to play?
Let's lay him down, Ermion.
Yeah, glad to play around.
My deck's pretty decent. I think I'm gonna whoop him. He's got a monster deck. Eey. I'll get rid of the Commander's Horn. Yeah, I like that. And I'll get rid of the one blue stripe since I only have one. And I get another one. Beautiful. Put him down since he's pretty much useless anyway. I'm not trying to win, I'm trying to get him to play Dijkstra. He's a tricky one, this druid. I'll probably pass. Yeah. He figures that way I can be forced to play a card. Yeah. He's a sneaky druid. Alright. Let's do this thing. Go ahead and play your crones. And your Arakas, or Ratchus, or however you say them. Show you the power of a Witcher and his daughter. You gonna Leshen on me? No, no, no. Take some Ciri. Play Dandelion. I knew he had a Scorch. I knew it. And another one. That's interesting, because, you know, I too have a Scorch. What's more, I can play it more than once.
Lovely. My congratulations. You've a good deck, but it could use a bit of supplementation. Here, take this card.
Mysterious Elf?
You've
Mysterious
a knack
Elf?
for it. So much so you ought to challenge Krak. I gave him his deck, introduced him to the game. But the pupil has surpassed his master. There's also Grimaced, a vile character, but undeniably talented.
Ooh, the Leshen. Oops, no, that's not how I put stuff in my deck. It's been too long. Get in there, Leshen. Okay. So let's have a look at the world map. I believe there's like a place of power, like right there. Yeah, let's go do that. Then, kind of torn as to whether I want to do more Gwent or join, Yennefer on Hindersfjall right away. Because I know where Grimaced is, because I had to go and do some stuff for him in order to get
Medallion's humming. Place of power.
a couple recipes. An ability point. Excellent. Now all we need to do is start putting points into Whirl. And then we can spin to win. So my next 10 points are going there and there. So that's 10 points. And then the 3 points are going there. So that's my next 13 points. All planned out. Oh, wait, I gotta put 5 points somewhere else. Blarg, 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 blarg. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it. Let's... Gwent Skellige style. Let's go and beat up on Grimmest. Surprisingly, he's not a large purple beast used to sell hamburgers to billions of people worldwide. You know. Oh yeah, just go north. I forgot about that. And there's even a quest. There's even a quest along the way that we can do for funsies.
Come on.
A couple things to remember about this playthrough is I have it set to adaptive difficulty. In other words, the monsters will always scale up. They never scale down, but they always scale up. So even if it's a level 1 monster, it will be level 22 because that's what I am. And I have on my enhanced cap gear. Also, if it attacks me, it dies. That's the rule in this game. If it attacks me, it dies. I ain't looking for trouble, but if it attacks me, it dies. Before I start climbing things, because, you know, that's my one weakness. Rolling off of cliffs and such. Let's go see what this quest is. I have a feeling I know what it is. If I do, it's one of the most hilarious quests ever.
Oi, step over here.
Druids get very bored, let's just put it that way.
Heard you calling.
Aye, 'cause I was. I thank Mother Nature she didn't skimp on my voice, as she did with some others I know.
See, one of us, a gill, went mute all of a sudden. No spell or potion helps him. But it is said strong emotions and experiences can restore speech. So I thought perhaps you might... I'll pay you, of course. Give you an excellent Gwent card.
What am I supposed to do exactly?
Suppose I could try, but I wouldn't even know where to start. You want me to scare him?
Aye, good, good. That should do it. Scare, irritate, whatever you wish, provided you do him no harm. You can usually find a gill near the hallowed oak. Poor man, he's probably praying in his heart for a cure.
Just talk to this eagle. Talk to the taciturn druid.
Are you the silent druid? Oh yeah. Dumb question.
They try to cure you some other way? Or when'd you lose your voice?
When do you lose your voice? Can you show me? Hold up some fingers? Charming man. They ever try to cure you some other way? Give you potions or herbs? Not just mute. Seems he's deaf, too.
Farewell.
Doesn't look like we'll figure much out talking. So long. Talking won't get me anywhere.
Maybe I can scare him by banging some pots. Or, how about I make some bees leave their hive? Yeah, that's what we'll do. Usually that makes the hive fall down.
Hornet's nest. Known to have therapeutic uses. In shock therapy, for instance.
I have to actually be standing in the tree to make this Igni work. Come on, game, work with me here. How about... Or... Maybe I was just too close.
Doesn't look like we'll figure much out talking. So long.
It's like the Hornets didn't work. Maybe because he was already awake?
Tin pots. Stand to make a lot of noise. Maybe give him a smack once he's asleep.
Yeah. Yeah, just wait for him to go to sleep. Surely you go to sleep by midnight there, taciturn druid. While we wait for him to go to sleep, let's see what else we can...
Maybe he'll say something if I put out his fire.
Oh, he didn't like that. Oh, come on, go to sleep. Maybe if I run away a certain distance and come back, he'll have gone to sleep.
I shall nail evil wherever I find it, and grant our foes no rest. Aye?
Oh, Freyr, swaddle all living creatures in your protective embrace.
Come on, go to sleep, you taciturn druid. Does his fire need to be out to go to sleep? There we go. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. And good night. Yeah, have a nice sleep.
Piss off already, you! Oh, nay. My vow of silence. Oh, pardon. 3 years. 3 years! Not a word, not a peep! Until today, you made me break my vow. Happy?
Sorry, I was tricked.
Oh, sorry. Someone tricked me. I thought...
Boo-hoo-hoo! My deepest sympathies! Now get out of my sight, you imbecile!
Oh, yeah. He's underneath the tree. Yeah. Follow my actual Witcher GPS.
Oh, come here, Witcher. Gil's got something to say.
Aye, that you're a cruel and malicious old buffer.
Ha! Heard him screaming clear over here. Grand work, Witcher. Your reward, as promised.
Never expected a druid to have such a sense of humor.
How about that? Beard down to his waist and a toddler's sense of humor. Good luck to you.
I had no one to talk to. Am I to go to Grimmest each time I wish to chat?
Yorveth? Oh. That is a good Gwent card. Okay. Quests. Secondary quest. Gwent Skellige style. That was fun. Let's go talk to Grimmest.
What do you want now? I taught you all I know.
Let's lay him down, old man.
Gwent, ever play the game?
If your question is, would I be interested in playing you? The answer is simple. No.
You're afraid you'll lose.
Afraid of losing? I understand.
Very well. I draw your deck. Win. And I'll give you my best card.
Let's do this. Okay, we got Dandelion, we got Blue Stripes, we got a couple of Spies. I'm going to trust that my Spies will get me a little bit more synergy with my Dragon Riders and my Catapults. And just go with this. Well, that didn't go so well. Ooh, you gonna play a Triss? Oh, I don't know. That's pretty pretty hardcore. I don't know if I can compete with a Triss. How about an Emerald Tyson? Young Emissary? Let's do this and pop down our full test. Well, I'm 14 ahead. And I have a one-card lead. He has to do something, make some big plays if he wants to win this round. So I'm going to pass. Yeah, you know, it's interesting that you'd play Yennefer. Because I'll play Geralt. Wherever Yennefer is, Geralt's not far behind. You may want to pass, dude. Got that young emissary, huh? Well, let's pop down a catapult then. Can't believe he's not stopping. Let's throw up Blue Stripes up there. Can always get him back with our healer. Grimace here just does not like to lose. Alright. Yeah, that's what I thought you said. Throw it out Philippa. See what you got. See what you got. Clear skies. Oh, I don't think you can beat me, buddy. Especially not... I mean, I could be super evil and just start throwing spies down. But I don't like to risk it. We'll bring the blue stripes back. Of course, that's why he played the Summer Breeze first. Or the Clear Skies first. Just play out our hand. What the heck?
You won. I believe you're ready to challenge Madman Lugos. I do wonder if he'll agree to play you for his Catacan.
Oh, Mysterious Elf. Oh, heck yeah. That's going instantly into all of my decks. Assuming I can put it in all of my decks. Yeah, buddy. Let's see if there's any cards that that I can remove. Yeah, I really don't think there's anything I want to remove, unless I remove both ballistas, but then I don't have enough cards to play. That Mysterious Elf is so good. Okay. Let us... Witcher contract. Oh no. Main quest. Main quest. That's right. Meet Yennefer on Hindersfjall. Let's head up to the whale graveyard and take the signpost from there. I believe there's like 3 or 4 different quests that all kind of converge on Hindersfjall in the exact same place, so this should be good. In fact, we may actually even look into one of the ones quests, one of the contracts. Something called Morkvarg somewhere. let's see where that is. Because I'd like to get the info about that first before we go and talk to Yen. So let's actually go in here and get the info about... Because I believe that sends us into Freya's garden, which is where the stuff with Yennefer is going to send us anyway. Because I think this is her boat that landed here, so we'll go down to the beach and meet her after we've talked to these guys about Morkvarg and done anything else that we need to do with Morkvarg before we go into handle it. Handle our business. What beast is that?
Damn it.
What beast is that?
You're a watcher? I seeing right.
Greetings. Saw your notice.
Huh. And they said, where you hang on that, ain't no one else gonna hunt that beast. But I showed him.
What kind of beast are we talking about?
Any idea what kind of beast this is?
Oh, you hear all sorts of things. The wenches clean the nets, blather about koshches and manticores. But I reckon that's hogwash. We'd seek the counsel of Freya's priestesses, we would. But how can we when we can't get to the shrine?
And nobody's gotten a glimpse of the beast? From a distance even?
Oh, they have. Right close. Closer than boot and strap. Soon after, their blood spattered the underbrush. Near from the start, no ordinary man could handle the beast. But Sverre insisted. Mustered a crew and... Only 4 came back. The rest massacred east of the village. So, will you help?
Sure, I'll tend to it.
I'll tend to the monster.
Not your first, that's clear enough. Not like our lads. Heads full of fire, but not a morsel of thought between them.
The 4 survivors. Where'll I find them?
Aim to talk to Sverre. Maybe 'tain't a bad idea. They're sitting over there by that hut.
Strange beast. Well, you know, what's the harm in getting a little bit taken off the main path? Oh, I suppose it is 2 a.m. Let's go to about 9. Everybody should be up by then.
His new captive woman, she's from Nilfgaard, you know.
From Nilfgaard? And you let her share his bed?
Oh, ask this Witcher. He'll tell you monsters don't set traps.
What's the issue?
Ye or anyone ever heard of a beast setting a wagon in the road, then waiting in ambush? They're too plough dumb for that, damn it.
Dumb or no, they tore a few of our lads to shreds, and we ran like rats. They deserve to be buried.
Who thought you guys could take on a monster?
Really thought you could take on this monster on your own?
We had to try. If we didn't, who would? Think Larvik's some kind of getaway from mutants? Witchers stopping in every week?
Tell me what happened.
Willing to talk about it? Tell me what happened.
Ask away.
What did the beast look like?
Remember what the monster looked like?
It were dark. Casper thought he saw something, but...
'Cause I did. It was huge. Its maw all blood smeared. Bugger gutted Ungi with one claw, near spliced him in 2.
Where did it attack you?
Word is, you were ambushed. Tell me where.
Short way from here, along the road to Lofferton. Saw a wagon crosswise the road near the woods.
We barely got to it when something came rushing through the underbrush, and whoosh! Blood spurted in me eyes. I wiped it away, looked, saw Einar lying dead.
Interesting. Thanks.
Huh. For what?
Information. Let's find the site of this ambush.
No graves there than men. They ravaged.
can I be of service? In times like these, don't pay to save coins on weapons.
Oh dear. What do you have on offer?
Show me what you have.
Let's just repair what we've got equipped. And, play me a Gwent. I just realized that the whole eyebrow wiggle thing only works really well if I have the cam on.
Rounds of Gwent.
But when he came back, ooh la la, so draped with jewels he could barely walk.
Well, we are not using the Commander's Horde because we've got Dandelion. And since my leader ability has been kiboshed, switch that out. Prince Dennis, get me some good cards. Not bad. I can always bring it back with Yennefer. If he, like, pyros it. But, actually, you know what? Why don't I pyro his front line? Then I could pull it off and pyro it again later. Yeah, that'll work. Or even better. Even better. We'll go like this. We'll use his own spy against him. Get 2 more cards. Use Dijkstra, get 2 more cards. We'll pass, we'll win the round, we'll get a card. We'll plop down some stuff in the back line, force him to play some cards. To deal with it, Letho of Gullet. Ooh, I want me some Letho of Gullet. Of course, we could just go total ham. Or I could go like this. I'm 7 ahead and 1 card behind. I could pass, force him to make some plays to beat me. Because even if he spies me again, it's still going to add more points to me and cards that he has to play to catch up. What have I got in my... Yeah. I'd still like to reuse that with Yennefer, so we will pass. Beat me. The round's yours, buddy. Yeah, you use that Scorch. Man, that's a powerful healer. Oof. Down by 4. Put down a blue stripe. Just keep it tied. Force him to make a play. I'm enough ahead and enough cards behind that I need to play a spy. Oh, that's nice. Hey, why don't you have a Vernon Roche? Yeah, that's nice. Here, have a Geralt of Rivia. He's the Witcher, you know. Now, unless he's got a Scorch in there, I should have him. I think he's searching for a Scorch pretty desperately. Wow. Does he have me? Crap. That was close. Okay, I gotta play him again.
In times like these, don't...
I'm sorry, guys. I apologize, but I have to pay. I have to get this guy.
What would you say to a few rounds of Gwent?
Who's that mysterious elf? Did he just mysterious elf my mysterious elf? Ciri, I need you now more than ever. Gilavigo. This is the mistake I made last time by letting him spy. But I mean, I'm 2 cards ahead. I'm 7. I have to force him to beat me. Come on, beat me. You want to beat me? Beat me. Use those cards up. Use those cards up. He's going to dump all his spies. That's just silly. Because I don't think he's got any spies in his left in his discard deck. I wonder if I can look at his discard deck. I can't. Look at all those spies. Yeah, all my healers will bring back his spies. I mean, I'm actually okay with that, to be honest. Get him, Siggy. Destroy your enemy's strongest close combat units if the combined strength of all close. Okay, would his... So if I play that with Yennefer, that would be his closest strongest combat unit. If I play that, it'll get rid of both. There we go. Yeah, that's interesting that you pass. I mean, I'm up 10 cards on you. Okay. I got you now, you son of a gun. Let's put a blue stripes up. And a ballista. And a Verdant Roche. You're not going to pull that a bajillion D spies trick on me again. Because I'm not going to pass. Because I have the card advantage this time. Watch this silliness now. Yeah, you didn't see that coming, did you? Griffin? Why, that's the monster from the start of the game. Throw that in the monster deck right away.
And beware of bandits in the hills. Seems to me you're from afar.
Enhance my armor.
See the Druids about that it.
What now?
Enhance my weapons.
Kneel before the goddess. Pay her homage.
Is this about the races? I think this is about the races.
Drink last night too?
Can I have a word?
I serve the goddess and her flock. What can I help you with?
Okay, nothing at the moment.
Nothing at the moment. Farewell.
Kneel before the goddess. Pay her homage. Where are you
going?
As we know, I do not race horses. Why, a side quest for the side quest?
Help us. Who are you? Why are you here?
Could ask you the same. Places like this, usually home to necrophages alone.
They're corpse eaters, aye. And they grow bolder by the day. Crawl out to attack the living.
We'll kill them all. Clear the mine with our swords in our hands. Honor our fathers in doing so.
I could help you.
I'm a witcher. Could go with you and help.
And steal the glory due us? No chance.
Glory won't do much for you if ghouls are gnawing on your bones.
When you're thinking it, makes sense.
All right. You lead the way then.
Okay. Before we do lead the way, two things, because I know it's dark in there. We're going to throw some cat on. Necrophage oil on. We're going to clear off the stars, because I am crazy like that. I cannot help it. Did I assign all my points? Yeah, I did. And good, I'm on Quinn. Quinn up.
Hey, where you going?
I'm right behind you, dude. Relax.
Smell a card.
Last one. Drag the corpses outside. Burn them. Other ghouls don't scorn their cousins' corpses.
Aye. True.
It's good you came. Seems Freya watches over us to have let you here. We're grateful, and will be for long.
Folk are generous with gratitude. Not so much with coin.
Oh, aye. Sorry. Afterglow of the battle, we're still caught up. Damn, you slice them good. Here, for you.
Thanks. Farewell.
Yeah, not calling me a coward when I just destroyed all those corpsers. Well, you guys sat and did nothing. I knew that was a quick detour, so I figured I'd take it.
Hey, where you going?
Dude, we finished your quest. I'm going to kill the beast. It's a strange beast. got another contract. First, loot. What's this way, though? I tell you, that clickety-click sound of looting in The Witcher, they knew what they were doing. It's bloody addictive. You hear it, and you're just like, man, I want to get playing The Witcher again. And then you get blinded by Cat. Luckily, meditation clears that. Okay, let's find that ambush site.
Something really did tear him to pieces.
What's over here? I mean, I'll take the wolf's bane, but that's not what I was trying to do.
But red clay.
So what, they faked the ambush site?
Much left. Beast must have dragged the shredded body to the woods. Creature leading the Neckers is sentient. Gotta be capable of setting primitive traps at least.
Haguban? I'm still missing something, or it wouldn't tell me to keep investigating.
Tracks lead into the woods.
Keep following the tracks using my Witcher senses.
Found a good place for their nest.
Well, let's see. What was that sword that I got? Arbitrator. It's not worth it. And necrophage oil. Bloop. And cat. And Ard. And Quen.
Finally, the main nest.
Swinging wildly, swinging wildly. Where are you at, beautiful? Come on out.
Guess I got company.
Okay. Now, because I'm something of a clever witcher, Northern Wind, Ogre Oil. Okay. I got for bombs. Yeah. Oh, apparently my... I didn't realize I had not gotten Superior Northern Wind. Larg and Bandersnatch. It's the only one I don't have the superior version of. So that's what Northern Wind does. Whew. There was a lot of ads on that fight. I mean, a lot of ads. I mean, so many ads, it's taken me a while to loot everything. Divine? Time to get the trophy. Yep. What is the Divine Sword? Still, it's not worth it, but... I am a bit over-leveled for the quests I'm doing, so... That's fine. That's fine. And... what trophy do I have on? Yeah, I don't need to find additional herbs. Put the Succubus trophy back on. And let's find my way out.
Seems the Neckers have developed an immunity to the toxin. Now the poison protects their nest. Clever.
And... collect my reward. That's gotta be back at Larvic, yeah? Cat should wear off very soon. That's why I didn't bother to meditate for an hour.
So will you help then?
Job's done.
Killed the beast that was troubling you.
Merciful Freya. Horson's finally dead. Now, tell us, was it a tough fight? Got any wounds need dressing?
No, I'll be alright.
Nothing new to the likes of you. Hard work, witcherin'. Alright, your reward. This here's for you.
Thanks. So long.
Mean to go back to work at the mill? Not too many foreigners in the Isles in the open day.
How can I be of service? In times like these, don't...
What do you have on offer?
Show me what you have.
Yeah, we'll sell you the crap I got. I'm actually more interested in being well repaired. Farewell.
So long.
Okay, first things first, we gotta go back to quests. Secondary quests. And Wolf's Closing.
And 'twas at that point, when Kop began to edit the video, that he realized he'd recorded 4.5 hours worth of footage, instead of the hour he thought he'd recorded. Because time passes quick in the world of The Witcher. So, there will be some cuts in between episodes, but we will be uploading 2 episodes a week of The Witcher now. So, you'll get it fairly quickly caught up. Thank you for your understanding, and we shall see you next time.